Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Jolene Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Here we review fountain pens, ink, and paper. I'm sorry, excuse me for just a second. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting ill from all the pollen in the air. Today we're here to do an ink review. We review fountain pens, ink, and paper, and today we are looking at Octopus Fluids Sea Serpent. Alright, how is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Let's share this link with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so they can also come and hang out with us too. Okay. Alright, we are all set up. Just as a reminder, I still have some pens for sale if anybody is interested. Let's just take a look at some of the pens that are still for sale. We have... Do we have any pens for sale in here? We have this Hongdion N1S with an extra fine nib for sale. One of the smoothest pistons I have ever felt in my life. Do I have a schedule of prices? Let's see. Okay. Alright. So we have the Pilot 912 with a modified FA nib. That's the Falcon nib. $250. We have Pelican Edelstein Golden Barrel. Pelican Golden Barrel fountain pen. That's $120. We have the Hongdion N1S. That's $20. The Twisby Eco T with a 1.1 millimeter stub. That's $20. We have the black and a green and black fountain pen Revolution Himalaya version 1.5. It has a 14 karat gold flex nib in it. That's $140. Pilot Parallel. That's $10. We have it in a 3.8 and a 2.4 millimeter stub. gosh, come on. We have a Lambatal 3059. This is a Lambatal 3059 in mint and a Lambatal 3059 in tan. And those are $5 a piece. They're piston fillers. Really nice pens. Probably should go for more than that, but alright. Then we have the Sailor Dragon Palace for $100. A Sailor Pro Gear Slim Midnight Sky 14 karat hard medium for $190. And we have the Sailor 1911 S Wicked Witch with a hard broad nib 14 karat for $200. We have a Jinhao 159 for $5. Silver. Oh, we have a Jinhao X750 Champagne fine nib for $5. We have a silver Jinhao X750 with a fine nib for $5, and we have a blue Sky with a Noodler's Flex nib X450 for $10. Then we have a red Uli pen. This has a fiber feed. That's $3 plus shipping. All of these are plus shipping, so just a grain of salt. And the minimal shipping cost is $5. Hi, Artboy. How are you doing today? Just got out of the hospital. Oh, you poor thing. I've had 2 friends in the hospital this week. Y'all need to knock it off. Don't make me go back to work. I'm like, wearing the outfit. I don't really want to, but they're comfortable. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Jin. Oh no, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Jinhao 992s. They are. Where am I? Jinhao 992. Jinhao 992s are $1 a piece plus shipping. We have a Fugilong 902 as a 2.9 millimeter number 5 size nib. It's a bladder. It's a bladder. Right, it's really smooth. That's $10. No, wait. Fugilong. I just said it. Fugilong is $3. We have the Hongdian Rainbow Forest Fountain Pen with an extra fine number 5 nib. Hi, Frida. How are you doing? This is a beautiful pen if you like very thin writers. It's very thin. It's got an extra fine rainbow nib. This is a beautiful pen. I just think it hurts my hand because it's too thin. We have a Blue Dew Flex. We have 2 Blue Dew Flex nibs. You will take the Rainbow Forest? Alright. It's a nice pen. Alright. Let's go through these nibs then. We have 2 Blue Dew Flex nibs. If you have a Blue Dew Flex nib pen, this will be a great addition to your pen, but this does not fit in a Yovo housing. It does not fit in a Noodler's Flex housing. So it only takes Bluetooth, and I don't know what other one takes it. So if you do buy this, you should probably have a Bluetooth pen. I thought it would be an experiment. It was a failed experiment. So, grain of salt. The Bluetooth Flex nib. Bluetooth Flex nib is $10 a piece. We have an a Yovo extra fine flex nib. Somewhere. We have a Yovo flex nib. Extra fine flex nib. Significant discount for $10. We have a brass Omniflex nib. It writes like a medium. Last $10. Bluetooth Flex nib is $10. I have a $14 karat. Oh, there's the other Bluetooth Flex nib. I have a 14 karat Yovo full flex nib. This is probably as close to vintage. It's softer than vintage flex, so if you're not a calligrapher, you probably won't like this one. Well, that's $300 just for the nib alone. Then we have a Pilot Falcon nib. It's a gold colored fine, soft fine nib. That's $70. Then we have a Conklin Wait, this is the Conklin Omniflex nib. That's $10. And we have Conklin Extra Fine nib. That's what that is. That one's $10. And we have a whole bunch of Lamy style nibs. I have like 3, maybe 4 extra fine Lamy nibs. Lamy style nibs. These are Japanese or Chinese generic extra fine nibs. They do fit on Lamy pens. I got Pilot Varsity, Pilot Petite One nib. This is a medium. And that's $5. What else do I have in here that I want to get rid of? I got Noodler's nibs. Noodler's Flex nib. I have too many of these. I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Noodler's Flex nibs, and they're $5 a piece. Hi, Womble Bumblebee. How are you doing today? I needed to say hi because this video is called Octopus Fluids. I have a creative meetup group which partly also collects ink pens and uses an octopus as a symbol. Oh, that's so cool. And then we have some, well, we'll be doing an ink review after this. I'm just letting you all know that I still have things for sale if you guys are interested. If you can't tell already, I'm trying to buy a new pen. Isn't that always the way it is? When people go to sell things, you're like, why are you giving away all of your precious belongings? Because, my dear, those belongings do not have any value anymore. And they want something new and different. This one says Iridium Point, Germany. There's a number 5 size nib, $5. I've got another extra fine Yovo nib, $5. Noodler's nib, Noodler's nib. I'm keeping that. What is this? This is a narwhal nib. If anybody wants a narwhal nib, it's there are no indications on this. Oh, there, it says medium. So if you want a narwhal nib, there's a medium narwhal nib. We'll say $20. I don't have a narwhal nib on here. Okay, what else do we got? Keeping that, keeping that. Here's another extra fine Lamy nib. We have a vintage bent nib. And by bent nib, okay, sorry about that, wiggling. So this is a bent nib. It comes with I don't know what they kind of call this nib, but it's like they just took the ends and crushed them sideways. It's a really fine, smooth writer, though, but I believe it's stainless steel. Oh, it says 14 karat. It's a number 2 size nib. I don't know what that is. But it says 14 karat. Let's break up the scale. Oops. 0.27 grams. How much is gold per gram? $79. Oh, now I'm getting 0.26. 79 times 0.26. $20. Oh no, the most horrible thing. I've run out of space. Move this over here. Sorry. Okay, we have 14K gold, bent nib. How much did I say it was? 26. I have a number 5 Yovo flex nib. I re-engineered it. It's not great, but it's free. Plus shipping, of course, unless you're local. We have another Noodler's Flex nib. Another Noodler's Flex nib. And I'm keeping my Fountain Pen Revolution nib. Feeds. More pilot nibs, if anybody wants a pilot nib. Pilot petite nibs are $5. Pilot varsity nibs, $5. If anybody needs a spring agitator, let me know. And I'm keeping my extra fine real Lamy nib. So if anybody is interested in any of these things, let me know. And if you are interested, please send me a message on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram or my email, it's 356project2010@gmail.com or missmarilyndarling@gmail.com. I should probably put these away before I do anything because I don't want to lose anything, and I'm like the professor of losing shit. So, see? Okay, there. So that's safe. Move that over there. Okay. I do accept PayPal and cash. You can write me at Marilyn Darling on Instagram if you want to purchase something, or email me if you want to purchase something. Okay. Now then, I need to go back and read all these messages. Okay, you want the Rainbow Forest pen. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. This is the worst. I hate having to go to the bathroom in the middle of the stream. I will be right back. Okay, did I lose everybody? Oh, I'm so sorry. When you know what's gonna happen, you have no other choice. Okay, let me see. Where did I leave off? You'll take the Rainbow Forest pen. Is there a fine nib that would fit on the Ototashe? No, I don't have any. You can find those nibs on Amazon. Or you can find them on, let me see, what's it called? AliExpress. Yes, you can find those nibs on AliExpress. Here is this web page. They come in all kinds of different flavors and sizes. I will put this link in the description so you guys can find it easier, okay? There you go. Are you selling stuff again? Yes. Hey there, Frida and Wumble Bumblebee. Good, how's you? Good. Recovering. I'm doing fine. Totally writing my LGBT novel. Awesome. I obviously love these impromptu pen sales. Don't we all? Are these nibs or for pens or dip pens? The nibs are for fountain pens. These are for fountain pens. It is gold plated, Marilyn. I don't think so. Gold comes in many colors. I see. Good things aren't boy. Uh-oh, everything just moved. Gold plated, I see. You're very welcome. I will try the number 5 flex for free. Awesome. Number 5 flex. It's very soft. No problem. I'm getting back over the pen. Okay, now that we have a small list going on, let's do an ink review. I may have to chop this into 2 pieces. Alright, here's our ink of the day. Why does it look so blue? I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Alright, there. Sorry about that. Okay, there. We have our comparison panel. Turn up the lights a little bit. It's a nice dark blue ink with just the tiniest bit of shading when it's there. Alright, let's do the water resistance test. Oh no, that's the worst. Alright, I would definitely not use this on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here's our toilet paper chromatography. Starts out as darkness down here, then some dark blue, and even just right over here is just the teeniest tiny bit of purple in there. Very interesting. And this has a little bit of red sheen going on. Very nice. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? This is Maruman Nemosity 80 GSM dot grid. It's time for Taco Tuesday. I'm excited. It's got a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, tiny bit of ghosting. I just wanted to show off while Womble Bumblebee is here. So we have been together working on an art piece, and mine is almost finished. I put some God rays on there so that the light catches it just right. Which looks pretty cool, I think. And if you can't tell, it's a forest, and there's a river running through the forest. And I couldn't tell if these were flowers in like an 8 shape or like the bottom of a tree, so... And there's lots of foliage, and a tree, and lots of stick trees. And even some sky way back in there. This is probably one of my best art pieces I've ever done. At least one of the most I've ever worked on anyway. Okay. I'm having an ADHD attack, can you tell? I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry. You're welcome. This is the JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. A little bit of feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of ghosting, though. Nice. Somebody message me. My dear friend Joe is in the hospital. He had a stroke. If you guys pray or do things like that, send positive energy to my friend Joe. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Maruman Nemosity 80 GSM dot grid. Feather like a chicken. Bled to the page. This is Oxford optic paper. It's got the little things in the corner. And it comes with an application. When you use the application, do I even have the application? I don't even know if I have the application. No. Oxford optic paper. There it is. Scribe Z is the name of the application for Hamlin Optic. It has a really cool application. No matter what angle that you take the picture from, it takes it and makes it flat. And no matter what orientation you take it in, it brings it up flat to the screen, which I think is really cool. It's not letting me sign up. It says don't have an account, sign up. Create an account. What the hell is going on? Sorry, Wumble, I just had to swipe you away really quick. Okay, sorry, I can't get the optic stupid application to work, but I promise it does work. I have used it in the past, so grain of salt. Fuck, it's almost 2 o'clock. I've been doing this for 40 minutes now. I'm so sorry if you guys wanted a quick review today. It just didn't happen. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I'm going to be adding that one to the stream. This is the Pen and Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent. This is Oxford Single Subject Notebook Paper. There's no sheen. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Alright, CVS Caliber Notebook Paper. You're important. I just read your message. I was trying to get through whatever the hell that stupid thing was making me do. It like wouldn't let me back up. There you go. But the Hung would be good for me. The Hongdian N1S is a very extra fine nib. If you're using it for like shitty paper, maybe. It might be good. Especially because you're using carbon black. Think art drawing, yes, definitely. If you use the carbon black, like you did with the painting that you painted for me, with the carbon black, and then you painted over it, doing the line work would be great. Pelican Hub notebook paper. It's got a little bit of feathering, a little bit of ghosting, not much bleed through though. Alright, this is Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Where the hell am I? There we are. Sorry. Heck is that? It's got a little bit of feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. It's got a little bit of spread, but no real feathering, no bleeding, and a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM, feather like a chicken, little bits of bleeding and ghosting. This is the journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of feathering, no, a little bit of bleeding, little bits of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, I will. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I know, it's time to go to Taco Tuesday. Bugger off. Mumble. Alright. Cosmo Airlight, 75 GSM. Ooh, there's a little bit of red sheen right there on that A. Right there. Maybe if you had a broader nib than me, it'd be really nice and sheeny, but who knows. Little bits of bleed through, a little bit of ghosting. Also, would any of the nibs fit in the turquoise pen? Let me know. That's the thing about this pen. The nib is short. So if you were to put anything longer in, it would twist the nib because it's a screw cap. I accidentally almost killed my 14 karat full flex nib because of it. So that is the only nib that goes in that pen, and that sucks. And it only comes with extra fine. I've tried to put the other Hongdian nibs in it, and they don't fit either. And it's terrible. But if you like extra fine, that might be the one. Midori MD paper. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting. .68 GSM Tomoe River. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Ooh, actually there's a little bit of micro bleeding in there too. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Wait, where is it? This is the one. Yeah, the N1S. I've actually had to burr out. I've had to burr out the hole to make sure it wouldn't break the nib because it's very close to the top. So any nib that you put in there would have to go that far in. And there's like barely any room, there's barely any headroom for extra nibbage. See how close it is to the feed? End of the nib is very close to the end of the feed. Another Yovo nib. It does fit. However, it might not seem like that much of a difference, but look how long those tines are at the end of the feed. It only takes a millimeter to be too long. See how short they are? So, don't miss Taco Tuesday. No, I won't. The only other problem with this pen is that the only way to get this piston out is with a bent clip. Let's see, how do I even... You can take out the piston with a bent clip, or you can unscrew the nib housing and put silicone oil in that way and then run it around the sides, but I don't recommend it. But it's got a really smooth action, like the smoothest I've ever used, and I wish that it had more room in the cap, but it doesn't. But it's a smooth rider for being an extra fine nib. Yeah, pretty smooth for an extra fine nib. Does it take any... Oh yes, it does. It works perfectly fine with ink. And you can put just about anything in it. I wouldn't put shimmer in it. And I probably wouldn't put really thick inks in it like Diatramentus Document Black. Carbon Black would be okay. Noodler's Black would be okay. Let's see. Let's do the comparison panel before I forget what I'm doing. Dark blue. Let's start in the medium blue department, and then we will go to the Blark Goo department. The dark blue department. Is it a pull or a twist? It's a twist? I don't know what you're talking about. The piston, the cap is a twist. The piston is a twist. See the piston in there? It's a twist. It's just like the Noodler's Conrad, but smoother. It's just like the fancy pen I gave you. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this ink. This is a really dark ink, so I'm going to bump up the brightness like crazy because I want everyone to be able to see the differentiations in color. So this isn't exactly what it looks like to my eye. It's very bright. Yeah. You could use your fancy pen to do art, you know. You just have to not put any pressure down. And even if you did put pressure down, once the ink dries, you can watercolor over it. A lot of people that do manga use those flex pens to put down really thick lines in a sort of fashion, and then they wait till it dries. They use blow dryer or something like that to dry the ink really good. Wait a day, and then they color over it with watercolor. Okay, this definitely is not the right department. Let's try dark blues. Alright, now we're in the ballpark. Alright, Oxford blue looks kind of close. Blue velvet cake looks kind of close. Ah. This storm looks kind of close. Herbert's a little dark. Silent Night's a little dark. Denim's a little dark. Dark. Too light. Green. This one's kind of close. Upon a Star. Blue Blood looks kind of close. Skull and Roses looks kind of close. Sheen Machine looks kind of close. Deep Dark Blue looks kind of close. Bloody Brexit looks kind of close. Coyote looks kind of close. Even Nitrogen looks kind of close, minus the super sheen. And Pink Cliff is a little dark. Now, the beginning of those are going to be close. Okay. Well, what did you guys think about today's crazy review? ADHD kicks in every once in a while, and I go all over the place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye. Go have Taco Tuesday. Okay, bye.